Okay, so then it's all on me. How's it going, everybody? Yes, we did go live. How's it going, everybody? I am the Zaben Neo Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben, and today we are playing Fortnite Save the World mode. Now, right now we aren't in the Save the World tab. We will be one day. It's not 2 day. Well, we are going to 2 day, just not right now. Whatever. Point is, I just wanted to go over really quickly the new season. I don't know if I really like the way that the season has built. I mean, it's very encouraging. Don't get me wrong. How do I explain? Oh, excuse me. So, if you didn't know, the way that this season, or rather this, I guess, new chapter of Fortnite, it looks like the way that they're going to keep on going with leveling up in the game and such, and getting the next tiers and whatnot, is you're gonna have to get experience points. Now, the only way to get the experience points is to explore the map, get kills, survive, and it's this whole thing. It used to be where it was a little mixture of two things. So if for some reason you're new to Fortnite, you never played through Chapter 1, it used to be a mix of experience points with battle stars. And then battle stars were the thing that would level you up the most through the tiers. And experience would help you get smaller amounts of battle stars. So for example, right now we're at level 16. It would be that like every level would get you like 2 stars, but if you made it to anything with a 5, you would get I think even 10s as well, but every 5 levels you would get like 5 battle stars, and everything in between was 2. And it was like, okay, and you needed 10 to go up into the next. And then whenever you did challenges, I mean, you can't see it because I already did it, but you didn't hear it was like 17,000 experience or something. In Chapter 1 of Fortnite, it used to be where all you had to do was go into, oh my goodness, what was it? Sorry, it's just, I have my nose, I've been sick for a couple days now, so bear with me. I sound pretty good. It's just runny nose for the most part. Coughing's not a big issue. Yeah, so I'm saying, the challenges and stuff, like, you would do stuff to get, and even in here, I don't even know if it really gives, I think it gives you XP, but in this screen and, this screen, there would be hidden logo. Now, what they're gonna do is spell Fortnite, and I know that because it's in the hidden thing. So once you spell out Fortnite, you're gonna get some hidden skin. Now, hopefully this hidden skin is, oh, wait, I just realized, it does say stage 1 of 3, so that means that for the most part we do need to, if it is like this, well, I don't remember this one that much, but if it is the same as this one, you do need to level up, complete the mission, and then look for something specific or gather something. This one, I don't remember what the middle challenge was. Oh no, I think it was complete the first mission, or make, yeah, I think it might have been completing the first. I'm not really 100% sure, but you did complete something. Once you get to a certain level, complete the missions or whatever, and then you had to catch a fish while wearing the skin. So I think it's gonna be the same thing with all of them. Like, oh, you have to wear this skin to do something, and then you'll unlock this style. Or same with him, the sludge guy. You have to go somewhere, do something, and then bada boom. And then it kind of goes on and so forth. What's also, I'm just gonna say now, pretty interesting to me is a piece of the map, right? Very quickly, I know again we're supposed to be doing the what's it called? Save the world, but I'm over here doing this. We'll get to it very quickly. I just want to get this out of the way. I thought this was very awesome, and I haven't really seen anybody. Well, then again, I haven't looked up anything, but I thought it was awesome, and nobody's talked about it. So I wanted to. Oh, I wanted to. Come on, there we go. go ahead and just talk a little bit about it. I thought it was interesting enough that it was something that they would bring back. Um, there we go. I mean, like, again, this is all season 9 right here. Nice little play area. Definitely season 9. Alright, so where do we need to go? So we need to go and I think Dirty Docks is the closest we'll get, so. Oh look, boom. Wow, okay, I can actually talk about the map now. Last time I tried doing this, it would not give me the map, but now it is. So now I get to talk about it. Wow, that's awesome. I wish it would have done this sooner and then I could have gone ahead and talked about it, but now here we are. Wow, finally. Okay, first things first. The map completely different. I think somebody did a comparison and saw that the map of the last chapter is actually smaller in comparison, and I do have to agree. This is a huge map. Um, my buddy Johnny, he had one of his friends, Apex Legends. He had him come and try Fortnite, and one of the first few things that the guy apparently said was that the map is huge and that the matches are long. And I think that's what makes this game so good, is that the map, again, is huge. There's 100 people, and it's long. Apparently, in Apex Legends, it's like half the number, basically. The map's a lot smaller, and something about the matches only take a couple minutes. I mean, if that's your thing, go for it. I might need to feel like it's drifting again. Yeah, we're gonna need to. Plus, it's low battery, so I mean, might as well kill two birds with one stone. Let's take a moment to switch the controller. There we go. Okay, so this feels a lot better. I still need another controller, because this one has a little bit of drifting itself. But, where did I want to go? I think it's over on this side. I think I ran in the wrong way. But yeah, like that, I don't know. To me, that isn't really a fun game. If it only lasts a couple minutes per round, I don't know. It's not that fun. So here's the cube. Alright? You remember this cube. Break it, you get metal out of it, it glows, it's awesome. Now, it's called Kevolution Energy. Okay? Ugh, excuse me. Now, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't just called the cube, it would have been called, like, Cubevolution Energy. But it's called Kevolution, so that's pretty cool. My theory so far is that in this, I'm gonna say universe, Kevin the Cube must have done something with the water, and that created energy, which I guess you could say that the energy is like maybe transported throughout the entire thing. Who knows? But it's like this giant factory or whatever, and we see this, and the water is not. Oh, if you go into here, oh, you can't go into this one. Okay, don't worry. There's one inside this building. You see all these little pipes. This side. I'm gonna break this wall really quick. Wait, what? Maybe I'm in the wrong room. Maybe it's in there. I mean, it would make sense. Bigger building. There we go. This is it. Right? Nothing special. Like, underneath there's a little something. I don't know what that is. It looks like something they reused. It kind of looks like part of the rocket to me. But this to me looks like, I don't know, again, theories. There's so many of them. But if we're gonna go with the whole black hole idea, this has to be an entirely new universe, and I guess therefore a new storyline for everybody. And this seems like if they had Kevin the Cube go like, because if you remember in chapter one, maybe you don't, but in chapter one, this cube was around the world. Like it would go, like let's say it was in this part, right? You see the little little doodles, like it's well, maybe not next to the water, but let's say like it would start up here, and then there it would just go around the whole map doing random stuff, and it was spawning in it was spotting in like these little marks and stuff, so we were like, oh, there's something suspicious or whatever about this cube, and then eventually, let's say like right here, because it's actually a pretty good representation of old Loot Lake or Leaky Lake. It or was it Lucky Lake? No, it's still leaky. Anyway, point is, this was basically all filled with water. The Kevin the Cube went into the water. The whole thing turned purple. Uh, Nothing with it really happened until eventually somehow the cube made its way underneath, let's say like this island right here, and it brought it all sky high, and then it was flying all around, um, and all the little spots that it spawned in, the little random marks, that all of a sudden would spawn in zombies or husks, or I don't know if they have a different name uh, on here, but I'm gonna go with husks since that's what they use in Save the World. Um, so I guess in this one, maybe more or less, they had like some type of power plant thing and learned like, hey, the cube itself can give off power. You know, like with the I think a good example is the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, where he's like, hey, it's got a mind of its own. What if we took that out, put it in the Iron Man units or whatever the heck he was calling them, and then have that be um, the thing that protects the universe. Alright. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was awesome. I don't like. I haven't seen anybody talking about it. Like, has nobody noticed the Kevolution energy sign? Like, have you not noticed this cube right here? Is this just not a place to go? I'll say one more thing before we go into the Save the World, though, and then we'll look at the item shop as well. But in the ad, the trailer, whatever you want to call it, it did show, I believe, Steamy Stacks. Um, well, what we thought was like pollution. Well, now it's just Kevin's energy juice. Such a weird thing to say, but um, it showed it like emptying out nasty purple-looking water or sludge into the water. Um, but none of that's actually happening. So I feel like that's kind of maybe a something that they're missing out on. And I think also, like right now, it seems like they just kind of, just like playing Fortnite all over again. Like it's brand new, season one, chapter one, and whatnot. Like it was brand new. Um, by simple, like the reason why I'm saying that, the reason why it seems like everything's just completely brand new, is because there's no like specific like you usually when you play there's very different weapons and such. Like for example in here you're mostly gonna find burst rifles or the regular machine gun AR assault rifles. Then you got these submachine guns, so there's not the silent version of it, there's not the uh, micro SMG version, not the burst version. None of those. Although if they did bring back the burst one, I would be pretty happy with that. Shotguns are more or less the same thing. We had in the last chapter we had like 5 or 6 different versions of the shotgun. Now that we started new again, we're back to the original two, which was the tactical shotgun and the pump shotgun. What is surprising to me though, other than changing up the look a bit, they did make every variant of these guns. So if you go to an upgrade station, and you can have a white pump shotgun, which would normally never be white in the last chapter, is white in this chapter, and then you can turn it to blue, green, purple, and gold or yellow. and it was awesome. And another thing that I learned, which I don't know if a lot of people knew, if you put your fishing rod into the little, look at that, first thing is the first slurp fish. If you put where the fish are hanging out, the little ripple of water over there, you're usually going to get about 2 to 3 really good items. Um, and of course, obviously, perspective is everything. Like, boom. And maybe just because we're in playground and we are getting slurp fish, but it could be our chance. Weapon, not bad. Don't want it though. Um, Come on. Look at that. I think, yeah, I'm still thinking just because we're in playground. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I take it back. It could be more because of playground, but look at that. So that's just my hint for you guys. If you're playing Battle Royale and you need good weapons or some healing items, right? And these slurp fish are amazing. They're gonna heal 50 of whatever. It's like having like the flopper fish is only gonna heal 50 of actually I want to say something. I admired the new bolt action snipers. They look awesome. Okay. Um yeah, so like I was trying to say, like as you saw, we just pulled out 2 purple and a blue. If you, and plus 2 slurp fish, which is gonna help you out. Leaf playground. If you need a gun, you need healing items, don't underestimate. This is my advice. If you are gonna go and you don't get that many of them, so that is the downside of it. But if you're, let's say, like in the final, I don't know, 3 or something, you want the quickest healing items. So I've always done what I've done was I'll go fish, I'll drop bandages, and I'll pick up fish because the fish, the small fry, heal like 25 HP all the time, and it's always gonna get you to 75. The flopper is gonna heal 50 HP every time. It's gonna get you to 100. And then lastly, you got the slurp fish, which is gonna get you, I think the same thing, 50, unless it does 50-50. But what I've seen is that it's just gonna heal your health and shield, which is worth it. So if you are at the end and you're like, oh man, I need to heal quick, this guy's gonna get me, fish is gonna be the way to go. It takes literally only 1 second to eat any of the fish. If you're going against, somebody and you have bandages, it takes like, what, 3 seconds or something like that? It takes its time. And, yeah, nothing really good in the item shop. They did, and I'm disappointed. I don't think I can bring it up the info. Can I? I can't. Dang it. They did have a cuddle team, well, not the cuddle team leader, but they had another variant of it called Snug. Basically, it was a guy version. It was black, one eye was missing, the other one looked like damaged. I don't know, it was pretty cool. I thought it was okay. I didn't, it wasn't the best, but I wanted it regardless. Because I got 3 bears already, I got the cuddle team leader, I got the panda team leader, and I got the fireworks team leader. Come on. So, yeah. I'm gonna drink some more water, and we're gonna go into Save the World. Right now it's 1. Holy crap. I'm gonna text my buddy really quick. The reason why is because later on, apparently, I'm supposed to. It's far away. My bros, or not bros, my bro Joey and his family are gonna go to a haunted house, and of course we didn't get invited. But since they bought tickets for themselves and sister ain't gonna go, hold on. I'm gonna hear this just in case he's talking. Never mind. Ah, man. Okay. So yeah, whoops. So this guy wants to he wanted me to basically replace the sister. Then something about I don't even know. Let me ask this guy again. I messaged him like we could say 12. It's basically been like an hour. Because right now it's 1. He said he wanted if we do anything. Alright. I went into the thing. He said, okay, this is my bro. He said, you guys should get here at latest at 5 because it's an hour drive, which is gonna be horrible. Dress up for the weather because it's gonna be cold. And then he says, well, my other bro Johnny goes, okay. Now, I'm looking at the weather. It's 60. I'm probably just gonna wear my joggers again, shirt and a sweater, because I could deal with 50, 60 kind of weather. And then it's at 7. So I don't know how. I'm assuming once it's said and done. Okay, we got scared. Okay, we all go home now, right? So I'm trying to figure that out with my bro Johnny. Like, hey, are you gonna go soon? When you leaving? Oh, so now that we're actually in Save the World mode, a couple things. One, you can see that my llama here, the upgrade llama, is 48 instead of the usual 50. Reason was because I did have 740 V-Bucks. I figured since it had something I wanted, and then I like kind of blew it because it ended up having the same thing. But excuse me, there's a couple things that I still want, or at least a couple things I still want to try. And this, I'm gonna go into the collection book. Now, if I go all the way down here into the expansion schematics, there is military weapon crossbow. Now, for some reason, this is a sniper. It says crossbow fires an arrow that drops over time and pierces through enemies, and I want it because, I mean, it's not every day you get So, now that we have the crossbow, I want to see its stats. 4 shots? Nah, that's not gonna do. Now, I am gonna try to change up its perks. Now, if you didn't know, these are at random. So, durability, we're gonna switch from magazine size. It's kind of hard because I want it to be strong, but I also want it to have more ammo. Like 4 to me isn't enough, but gotta do what you gotta do. I think we might keep it physical. I feel like we probably would do one of these, the nature or fire. I'm definitely not gonna do water. Well, I mean, water would work too, because technically water would look like ice, and that'd be pretty dope. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna get it very far, but I'm gonna try to upgrade it. It's kind of sad because when you look at all my other weapons, like, it's pretty low powered. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like, the DPS, okay, is weaker in comparison. But what? This one is 2,000 damage. My brain hurts. Okay, this one says it does 1,000 damage, which at least compares. There does a lot better than most. I'm not able to make it though. Here it is. The reason is because I don't have blast powder. I've been running really low on blast powder lately. And I wish you could buy it because I'm always low. I think that's something you go in your backpack. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't understand. Like, I can make one. And even then, I don't know why I didn't just say, like, oh, I still don't have enough. Okay, our quest is to go into a level 52 area. Little nervous, not gonna lie, but I think we're gonna try to go for it. A couple things I did want to go. So this is actually pretty awesome. Recently, actually the other day, again, I was buying stuff. I have a mythical survivor, Lacey Princess Lou. Lacey Lou is a nice name. She was being covered by somebody. I think this girl right here. We're gonna get rid of her. I got rid of her, and the next thing I know, auto update or autofill. Now I am trying to level her up the most. Alright, wow. See, I'm trying my best, like, I need to retire these people. And then I gotta go back to her, like, okay, she's, like, cause she's gonna catch up possibly way past that. Cause right now she's only at, oh, dang. She's at 21, at 73. They're level 30 and they're at 82. So, like, come on. Okay, so I thought that was cool. That's all I wanted to really say. So we have like 2 mythical things now. One for a hero, one for her, the whatchamacallit. We're gonna get rid of these people. Oops. I do kind of hate that you can't get rid of some of these. Like, I don't understand. Like, this one says you cannot retire slotted ground operative hero. Oh, now he wants to message me. Okay, hold on. This is what I hate about PlayStation sometimes. I gotta. Where is the logo? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna mute my phone so that way you guys aren't hearing that bark. Like, I don't understand. You guys have to help me understand this. It says you cannot retire slotted ground operative hero. Slotted ground operative hero. Like, even this one's saying it. Oh, I think I get it now. Because if you go here, this is the team. So this is a slotted ground here. Okay, I get it. I get it. I didn't know I was that dumb. Hmm? This guy gonna say Uber. I have a feeling he's my bro Johnny gonna be like, I got an Uber. Oh, she gonna cook good. And see, now I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be playing. I'm literally looking at my phone. I'm sorry. Let's see. I want to see something because this one's for pistol and whatever the heck that damage thing was. I just want to know. I don't like some of their perks, man. Like, I don't. Like, this one says melee damage grants a stack of assassination up to 5. Assassinations last 5 seconds and increase damage. And it's like, okay, whatever. I don't know. I just wish there was more. Like, these people seem interesting somewhat. Like, eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds increases damage and melee attack speed for 8 seconds, which is pretty weird. And this one's weird because it increases the damage and impact for pistols, but it says for the first 6 shots in the magazine. So only the first 6 shots of the gun, unless you have a revolver. It's gonna be dope, I guess. I don't know. We really don't have a good team here. This is just the best that we're gonna have to do. I really do somehow, I don't know how, but I do wish we could get something better. Okay, but now I understand why I can't get rid of those people, because they're in a team. Huh? Do I even have? I don't know. I never use that slot anyway. Alright, so let's try it. Now, I don't know if I... Oh my god, a Storm Defense 4. If this doesn't have a lot of people in it, I don't think I'm gonna do this. Like, it better be stacked. Like, I want to see a lot of people in it. Any second now, come on. Yeah. Disconnect. Okay, maybe we try this. So, you do this. You do... progress. Yes, I know I'm underpowered. Now this is what I did. I think I remember showing this, but this is what I did for most of Candy Valley was... Ooh, see, I like that. Rescue the survivors. Hopefully this is a mission that I need to do and it's not just playing the mission or whatever. I was gonna say something about you. Okay, so we're doing this a little weird. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as last time, where I leave at 3, which is like 2 hours. Round it up, round it down, whatever. 2 hours. So I think once the time maybe hits like 2 or something, I'm gonna go eat. Because, I mean, what else? No, ooh. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, how do I explain? So, I think I brought her up before. Awesome, cute, amazing girl that I play Fortnite with.
Keep up the good work.
We played so much freaking, when was it? Last night. And, you know, we were like, you know, I'm gonna take a break, whatever. Like, everybody just kind of broke off. Like, Johnny was the first to go. then I think we did another match or two, and then there was her. Well, her and I were kind of like on the same page. We were on the same frequency. It was just funny because I'm just like, what the heck? Because, oh, it even. Wait, what?
Cam.
I mean, something went up, and I don't think I have. I shouldn't. Oh, wait. I was gonna say I shouldn't have. Oh my goodness.
Survivor in danger.
Anything like Periscope, I need to collect. So this is hopefully it. Oh, I'm doing suburban location.
Very lost. Or there's an underground compound here.
Is that? Wait, hold on.
Survivor in danger.
I have a daily. So out of nowhere, I have a daily. That's a Periscope? Is that really a Periscope?
These periscopes should help us locate their shelters.
Oh.
Saving lives.
Lars, Sid City! Talk to me, baby. You ever seen a land periscope? Didn't they open for us in Apple Falls? You're thinking of Mud Telescope. Oh, right. Man, those boys were angry. No, they had every right to be with a name like that.
Come on now.
Another one.
I'm not even helping the survivors. I feel bad. All right, but if it was like this every time, like we just do a bunch of survive this, help save the survivors, I'm fine with that. No. Oh man, it's crazy. But yeah. Oh, that's what I need to be doing too. Oh, killed myself thinking about stuff. Cause I just remembered that this girl and I were talking about movies and stuff, and what did I say? Oh, I think she said she wanted to watch the Chucky movies or something like that. But she couldn't find her copies. Like, she's like, I want to watch the Chucky movies, but I don't know where it is, or like where I put them or something like that. It's kind of hard to remember. And I'm laughing because I don't know how to take this. Like, I think it's just me being stupid, so my mind's just like, yeah, that's totally what this is, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But backstory here is that the reason why I'm thinking, okay, because she's like, you know, I have a DVD or whatever, a TV in the garage, you know. It's like a nice little at least I said it's a nice little hangout area. And she's like basically like agreeing, like, yeah, it really is, and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. No, I say blah 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 because I mean, imagine having to repeat every message. So I go, I'm like, Chuck. Oh, because I said something like, oh, it's a spooky season, because we were talking about movies and stuff. So I'm like, it's a spooky season. I'll probably end up looking at like Hellraiser or something, you know, looking at some old or random Halloween movies, depending, you know, obviously.
There could be survivors down there.
Don't think so.
Is this the guy who needs a med kit? I can't see him. Like, he's here, but...
We're gonna need a bigger base.
I think I'll take the crossbow and take it to, Stonewood. Make it easier on ourselves. Like, he's on the floor, but... Oh, is it because we have another C-bot? Or not C-bot, Medbot? Wait, what? Okay, so it's here, not whatever. Whatever. So anyway, as I was trying to say, she's like, yeah, we can watch the Chucky movies together, it'd be fun. And I was like, yeah, I guess it would be cool, right? And I hate this burn on my lip. So I'm like, yeah, you know, that'd be pretty cool or whatever. And I think we were talking about like some others, like one of her lights or apparently or something like that busted, and I was like, oh, it can't be that hard to fix. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I ain't trying to get hurt though. So she's just like, but how are you gonna fix it? I'm just like, wing it. I don't know, it was funny. But yes. So again, the reason why I feel like all weird about it is because two things. Like one, you know, I'm single now again. You know, as I always am. And I remember I changed my... The first thing I did, you know, was change my stuff on Facebook, right? As everybody normally does. I changed everything. The stat, picture, and I put some stuff like, I guess I'm just meant to be single or whatever. And of course, my ex has friends that are going to get upset. You're not the victim, but the dad. And it's just like, shut up. Like, you don't have to get involved anymore. Right. But anyway, I told my bro, actually I should check that one too. Where's Facebook? Okay. So random. But whatever. Let me look at views. Let me look at the reactions for this one. It was a wow reaction. A whoa. What was 9 weeks? What was 9 weeks back? Let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We barely started dating then. Like barely like a week in. I was like, what? But no, so I have the same picture. The only difference is that the original, I'm just kind of looking off to the side. You know, I had my bro take a picture and he's like, ooh, look good. This look like me profile. I was like, yeah, you know, sure, why not? You made me feel good about it. I'm gonna use it. So I used it, and then the girl put the wow emoji reaction. I was just like, okay, not bad. Like, or at least now I'm saying that. But before, I was like, oh, okay, right. And then later on, after, you know, obviously my ex and I broke up, I had my bro Johnny Photoshop the picture because I didn't want to do it myself. I mean, I could have. I probably would have used a genuine picture though. But I had my bro Johnny Photoshop a picture of this, like, he put a bootleg Sonic. I was like, put a picture of Sonic in the background or like somewhere with me, and I was like, yeah, do that. I mean, there was so many names I could have used. I could have been like, use Luigi, use Isabel, you know. All the characters that I like love and enjoy. I'm just like, use Sonic. Right? I like him. He's, you know, fastest thing alive. Sonic X animated series, 3 seasons, but come on, best. I mean, that could have easily been, if you ask me, I think maybe because the 3rd season I believe is to wrap up like how they go back home or something like that. I never got that far. I'm always at the most. I'm right now currently I'm rewatching season 1. and then I'm gonna go to season 2 and season 3. So basically, I'm rewatching the whole show. But I think that they could have easily done that. Like if well, here's the thing: if you played Sonic Adventure, the first one, it doesn't even say like how they got to like the human world. Like if you watch the animated show, then it goes, oh, the evil Dr. Robotnik, aka Eggman, had the Chaos Emeralds, and then he was gonna do something with it. I'm in. Nice. So he has the Chaos Emeralds. He has all of them. He's gonna go do something, right? Something about Chaos Control, right? Because that's what they called the Emeralds. That they're Chaos Emeralds, and then to control them, basically, it's Chaos Control. Yeah, pretty original, right? So that happened, but what I think is, but helps out a bit. If you watch both the animated show and the game, it's a mixture of like what's happening. So if you play the game, you know for a fact it's just Sonic and Tails for the most part working together to figure out stuff, and then you got Knuckles getting involved every once in a while, and it's just, it does say in the animated show, I think maybe it's a bit better because you do see like a different perspective and such. But like in the perspective of like what's going on in the show is, you know, it's not just Sonic and Tails, but they got other characters coming in. I mean, same thing with the game, like a bunch of other random characters kind of jump in and such, but ow. But with the show, it kind of fits better because it's just like, oh hey, Sonic went to this one spot, or he fell in this one spot, and now he lives with the people there, and that's kind of it, really. Like, hey, Sonic fell into our house, and blah blah blah. So this is where we're gonna have Sonic be and such. Like, he works with humans and stuff. Like, it's not just Sonic and Tails doing everything. And there actually is some depth to it. Like, it's not just Eggman. There's also, like, you have to be careful with the government, which was something that was very prominent in, like, the second game, which is why you had, I mean, both sides, really, were going after, like, all the government stuff. Like, it wasn't just, you know, when you play as Sonic running down the street, like, it wasn't like, oh, look, Eggman's robots and stuff. Like, it was, no, we're in this new world and stuff. I'm just saying, bring back the whole Sonic Adventure thing. Heck, bring back the little, bring back another Sonic X anime, and my goodness, I will definitely be watching that. It's because I really do enjoy watching Sonic X. It's that entertaining to me. We gotta make bullets for. Do you have to do inspect? No. Okay, only can do 6 of them.
Bullets, love it.
I love that. What was I on about? Anyway, I don't know. I was on a whole tangent about Sonic, which we'll get into later on, I suppose. But the point is, my bro Johnny decided to put like this derpy, dumb, goofy looking Sonic in the photo, which I didn't expect, and I was laughing, and I was like, screw it, that's what I'm gonna use. So I ended up using that picture, and I thought it was interesting that the first person to react, and it was the heart emoji, it was the girl, and I was like, oh snap. Like, the last one she put a wow, and that's when I was like, going into a relationship, and this one, well, was I in a relationship by that? No, I wasn't even in a relationship by that time, I think. When was that? August 11th. Okay, so I was. Okay, so at this time I was in a relationship. But, now that I'm single again, and you have Sonic in the background, she had the heart emoji, so, you know, I feel great. So, I don't know. And again, little backstory. What'd she say? It was this out of town. It's still good. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah. So, backstory, before I even dated my, well, recent ex, I was, I was talking with her and such, and we had this whole thing where we were gonna go on a date, and it was more near summertime where it was still kind of hot out, I think, if I remember correctly, and she's just like, just telling me some stuff. She's like, oh no, you know, I just, what did she say? She's just like, oh, it was my sister who was saying that, and blah blah blah, and I was just like, oh, okay, or at least starting it up, whatnot. And I was just like, oh. But I mean, even then, true or false, it still felt good to be like, you're cute. I was like, oh shoot, hell yeah. But whoa. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, like, we started talking and stuff because she was like, oh, I thought you were cute, and I was like, oh, awesome. I don't know again if that was really true, that it was like her sister saying that for her or something. Who knows? I don't. But I was just like, yeah, and you know, she was asking questions like, are you interested in me? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? Again, she's awesome. She's like this goofy girl, plays video games. Again, that's what gets me. Those are the two things. I'm sorry. If you were like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, Neo, these are the two things. I want to be a part of this. Hurt.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
Oh, this guy's high level then. Cause I only have one. I only have one.
Nope.
I literally lost track of myself.
I can't believe it. That was nearly.
So yeah, like we talked and stuff and whatnot, and so back then it was like, yeah. You know, it's like we had a little something going there. Like, yeah, you're cute, I'm a little interested and whatnot. And then push kind of, I don't know if that's the right phrase. When push comes to shove, I don't think that's the right one for the situation. But, you know, once it was like time, like, yeah, we can go on this date or whatever, and blah, blah, it was just like, well, no. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I was pretty heartbroken at the time because, you know, obviously it's like, damn, I did all this and then get turned down. It was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, she's like, I'm not, you know, interested in you like that. I'm just like, damn. But she also told me, like, because she still had something for her ex, and the thing was, like, she was telling me, like, oh, my ex was, you know, he wasn't. What? It was like he always wanted to do something, but we never did anything, and we never did this and that, and blah blah blah. And I was just like, wow. And like, knowing me, I'm always like, I'm usually getting. When I say in trouble, I got in trouble like once maybe. But other than that, yeah, so that's why I'm like, this is a weird situation. We're gonna upgrade. Oh wait, no, I don't have schematics. Crap. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Not the title size. What am I doing in my life? I'm trying to upgrade as many people as I can. This is like, it's tedious, but I mean, what can I do? Yeah, so that's the thing for me. It's like I'm kind of falling for her again. Like I did the first time that we talked, and we're gonna go and date and stuff, and you know, so I'm like, I'm feeling like that again, right? Like she'll take oh, my back. Like she'll send a video or something. I'm just like, ooh, Mega Man. Okay, I could trust that guy. Whoever that Mega Man guy is, I could trust him. Build a memorial. Okay, that one's not that hard. But yeah, like I was trying to say, like it's insane with how it looks to me. I don't know. That's just to me. Like it just seems like, oh yeah, we can do this. But the thing is, it's like I gotta keep it in mind. Like maybe she still doesn't have, you know, interest in you, but you know, she's still not interested in you. Blah blah blah, and you know, and it's just like, oh, you have the Chucky movie, I have a TV. Coincidence, we're just here to watch a movie, you know. Variables, so we'll see how this works. I don't know. I have a feeling this little movie date of ours isn't even gonna happen. Just saying. A couple reasons. One, I don't know where the movie is just yet. Two, I gotta know where she lives, obviously. I'm not just gonna, what the, just like, I'm obviously not gonna just wander the streets and be like, oh, you live there? I mean, she could be like, oh, I live around here, and I'm like, okay, I'll meet you at this one spot then, but other than that, I ain't gonna do it. You know, I don't need this weapon. Somebody gave it to me, but I don't want it. They had like 200. I'm trying. Like how I'm like fighting back. No. Here's the monument. I don't get why it wants us to use this one. But there we go. I like this gun. I think I might keep this one. I do have the robotic electric version of this one, which I might just, I don't know if I mentioned the damage on this. I think I might keep it as physical damage. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I need somebody else's opinion on it. Like I told my bro, I was like, yeah, this and that. And then he's like, hey, don't hang out with this person. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, this person's that person. Don't hang out with them again. I was like, what? Like, what's going on? Whatever. He's like, I don't want you being, what? He said something about, like, with fake friends or something like that. And I was like, yeah, I guess, it's nice, but, like, yeah, all this is really is, like, it's somebody different, and, like, completely. Like, we like the Chucky movies, you know? Like, it's not just go do something that you don't like. Like, I was hanging out, I was bored, I was just like, I don't know what to do. So we started watching movies. Like, I paid so much attention to the movie. I was like, yes, this is what I do now.
Steady on.
I have to do this because this guy is trying his hardest, but it's faster when you have another person. Oh, you can't edit this one? Oh, once it's down, it's down. That sucks. These you could change, though. I don't know. So I don't know. That's why I need like another person's opinion. Like I don't want it to be like pro being paranoid or something. Like you're just gonna be bored or blah blah blah. And I'm just like I don't know though. I'm gonna have to meet a whole family probably. That would be scary. That'd be so I don't know. Out of left field I guess. Oops. What am I doing?
We're taking damage.
So where did 3? Well, you guys are gonna have to deal with it. I'm the only one doing this side. So.
Let's see.
My goodness.
Protect the monument.
I think I did this side. We just need one more. What's going on with this wall? Like, are you serious? Nobody put a wall there? Mega Man, come on. Before I freaking fix it. There we go. It looks so dumb. Like, I see the stuff on the right side, like out of stone, and some are hanging over. And then on the left, it's wood.
Nice work, Commander. Okay, Ray. Take a look. It's a big B. For your friend. It's not much. It's perfect. I wish Desiree was here to see it. You know, people used to say Dr. Vinderman was arrogant. He was always putting his name on everything.
I'm trying to build as much as I can, so if you're wondering, like, Leo, why are you wasting so many resources? I'm trying my hardest to get to the 500,000 building, which, like, at a time, you can only build, like, 400. So I try to, you know, waste it more on this. I hopefully would like to waste it more on building to it than I would, what's it called?
So many lives. I think you'd be proud of us.
Yeah, building more
I hope so. I guess
walls and stuff than just structures being reinforced. Like right now, you can probably see on the right side. Hopefully you do. I'm at 26. I was about to say I'm at 26,000 out of the 500,000, which is insane. Because I think it still should have just at least been 50,000. But you would have to play tons and tons and tons, hundreds, like at a time. You can, if you use like all materials, right? Because right now you only go, I don't know if you can hold more if you get into higher areas, but I can hold 4,000 of each element, which accumulates if to 400, which would be 1,200 in total if I would have used all of them. So, that's annoying. Yeah. But anyway, just to wrap things up, with the girl and I see this movie date thing. Well, that's it. As like a date at like her house. Like, oh yeah, I don't want to go out and do something. Let's just, go to my garage where it be just us. Well, and then watch the Chucky movies, and it's like, okay. But again, you can be like, this is my friend though. We're just friends, and it's like, yeah, that's what this is. We're just buddies, and then it's just like a hangout. So I don't know which way to take it. My bro is just like, don't go. It's just like, but, but I gotta. Oops. I need to upgrade this gun because I actually do like using this, but I just don't have enough range. So let's look for daily. Wait, since the daily was there, like it wasn't there before, but now it's there. So I guess not. All right. Well, we're gonna look for some rain. Okay, this one isn't that bad. 10, we'll be at 27. Ooh, excuse me. See, that's what I like about this gun. All you need is just that rock material stuff, the component, whatever material, like silver, malachite, whatnot, and then lastly, just wood. That's all this needs, and boom, you got yourself a gun. But I hate when you gotta freaking grab other stuff. Okay, either he was 20 something in somewhere or whatever. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's really weird to me. It's just like, yeah, come over to my house and watch your scary movies with me in my garage. And it's just like, oh, okay. What's that one where it's like, they say something and he's like, okay. Or I forgot what that's called or what it is. Maybe I put like okay meme. Let's see what pops up. Okay. Apparently there's a lot of other okay versions. This guy.
Target not yet located. Hi.
Okay.
Oh man. It's so goofy. Hi. Okay. Like, that's gotta easily be a, what's it called? This guy's, okay, so me and Little Johnny are the only ones that are actually above level. Because our parentheses is 25. Who is this? Snipper heal. I said snipper instead of sniper. Little Johnny 5000. Do. I'm just gonna break this. There's no point. Cause if I need more, whoa. Cause I need more resources. I might as well, right?
Enemy in my sight.
Get out of here. Here, let me help him out.
I'm under attack!
I know, relax. I'll probably talk to one of my bros about it. Well, Joey about it. Cause I asked Johnny, he's just like, go. I'm like, what? And I think the reason why he's saying don't do it is because we were supposed to go on the date one time, and she said like no, you know, like again she was telling me like,
See you soon.
she was like, oh, you know how I still feel about my ex and stuff, and I was like, I get you. I mean, you know, even though I mean, I feel like you'd probably move on faster from that.
You saved my life. Thanks.
I understand, like, for some people, like, kind of me with my current ex, like, we did some stuff, we didn't do too much, but, like, she was in my mind for quite a while, and, like, it always seems to come back in some way, because it'd be, like, I'd be chilling, right, like, every Thursday I'm gonna end up seeing her, because she works right next to where I need to be, which is the, Armed Forces Career Center, right? So if you're ever like, wait, where's the Army's office? Just look up any location that says that. Look up the Armed Forces Career Center. So I'm gonna look around for this atlas. So that's me. That's literally like and then right next to that is like the not a salon, like a beauty store, right? Where like you can buy all that stuff. I don't know nothing about it. So that's where she works. So apparently, oh, disconnected my second screen. So apparently, I think she said that somebody like turned an application in for her or something like that. Like, I don't know, it was goofy. But she got the job. Good for her. She's making money off that. She's doing that. She's doing college. Yeah, she's doing her thing. And that's what kind of makes it a little hard. Like, if I were to like remember anything, I don't know how she feels. How have we not found this atlas? I'm about to explore the entire map before I even find the atlas.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target
I
when you're ready.
passed it up. That's fine. What was I saying? Yeah. So, like, I see my ex, like, every freaking Thursday. Whenever I go to the office, I go to the training. Preacher Soldier training. I do my stuff, get out the office. She's gonna be right there.
Nice work.
It's like, alright, there's nothing I can do. I
Add
mean,
blue glow to the atlas.
I could just be like, hey,
Open
I'm a
mission
good
control
friend,
when you're
look
ready
at
to
me.
begin.
But no. That's not me. I'd rather when done with the office, done with the training, and I go to, and we have the debriefing, I'd rather we just go home. You know, because for me, not only do I have to, like, from my house to the office, it's a 2.5 mile bike ride, right? Or at least I go bike ride. Now that it's gonna be cold, I'm probably gonna take the bus. I'm probably gonna ask somebody for a ride. Varies, obviously. I'm gonna ask somebody for that. I'm like, can you give me a ride? Or, okay, nobody's gonna give me a ride. I'm gonna leave really early, take the bus at this time. You know, the usual. And then, so, normally I would do 2 miles there, breathe, whatever, for like a half hour, and then get my, I don't know, just warm up, I guess, and then go again. So we are gonna go to the YMCA, in the next following months or so, so it shouldn't be too bad. start up the mission already. And then look at that. Then I can replace my already level 80 shotgun with this level 70. Wow. I don't know who gave me this shotgun. It might have been the same guy. Maybe it's been a different one. Who knows? But yowie wowie. What's the stats? This one says 1,000 damage. So mine is just slightly higher than yours. Ain't that something? But then again, mine acts like a machine gun, so. I could really oh, it actually shows you the durability. I was like, what is the number here? Dude, how many times do we gotta do this? Nope. You spelled Atlas wrong. I'm sorry, buddy. Except is also wrong.
That's enough blue glass.
Whatever.
You got this, Commander.
So, again, don't know. We had a little thing in the past. We never went on a date. And then now we have now we have her saying, right? 'Cause last night, and this is the thing why I'm like, is it more than just friends or something? Is it just her saying like memories, like we should do this? Like I've done nothing before, but now she wants to do this. But basically last night she's like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna make a sandwich and I'm watch a movie, go to bed. And to me, I was already eating the sandwich. I was like, you know, I'm gonna make some peanut butter jelly sandwiches, why not? And I was eating that, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna either put a movie or YouTube. I ended up putting YouTube. I was like, I'm probably gonna put like a movie or YouTube, and then I'm gonna end up going to sleep. So literally happened. I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna watch a movie. I ended up watching YouTube, a little more relaxed. And she sent, well, before that she sent a video of her eating a sandwich, and then it was all in black and white, so I couldn't really tell, but I was like, I took screenshots and I was like, is that ham? Oh my god, I'm so weird. So I was like, yeah, is that ham or something? Like, what is that? Oh yeah, I can do this. And she's like, no, it's bologna. She's like, it's bologna. And I'm like, oh dang, I was close, I guess, because usually, depending where you go, like you can get ham either in like square slices, thin weird slices. You can get it in circles as well. It's really weird. we're weird people. But anyway, she's like, oh no, it's bologna. I was like, dang, I haven't had bologna in who knows how long. Like, it ain't even that bad, right? Oh, perfect. Is that my ceiling trap, or was that one given to me? I feel like that's mine, and it needs to be upgraded a lot more, because that's slow. What the? I'm gonna do this just in case. Awesome, it works. But, because that's when she brought up the whole movie thing again. Yeah, right? Because I was just like, oh wow, bologna, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, oh well. She's like, oh, what is it? She's like, if you come over, or when we watch the Chucky movies, I think that's what she said. Actually, popped it up. Because I remember off my head. There we go. She's like, she's eating the sandwich, whatever. I'm like, is that ham or something? She's like, bologna. I'm like, dang, I was off. I mean, it sounds kind of better though than my PB&J sandwich, and it is honestly, right? This will be our last round for the Save the World. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, because she said she wanted to make another one. And she's like, she's like, you don't buy bologna? I was like, that's the other thing. My family's weird. If they don't like it, then nobody's ever gonna buy it. Like, even if I like it, though, like, they just, oh, I don't like it, so I'm not gonna buy it. Like, okay, weirdos. So she's laughing. She goes, well, when we decide to, she says, well, when we decide to watch those Chucky movies, we can make some, and it has the laughing emoji. So part of me is just like, what'd I get myself into? No, break these. Perfect. I'm shooting the wrong person. But yeah, it was just like, basically that. It was just like, you know, she's still on about watching the Chucky movies, which I didn't think would have been like, I don't know if I want to say like a big deal, but like, I didn't think it'd be a thing. Like, I think she would, I don't know, like, that's what it seems like to me. Like, this is like a potential date thing going on. This is Berserker Fire. So does it mean he has fire or what? I'm freaking used to Battle Royale. That many. We do only have 2 more. I'm gonna do this floor trap. That way they can just walk into that. While I shoot everybody.
Nope. Boom.
Alright, 1 minute left. Woo! Oh man. I don't know, I'm just saying, y'all. It's possibility. It's a possibility. You know what? I use this for the last second. I'll probably keep them off of them anyway. There we go. Nice. Now let's get rid of our materials. Well, brick I feel okay with getting rid of, but I feel like also depending on the area. Let's get rid of wood. I was gonna say, because in stone wood, you get a lot of stone wood. So, it's not too hard to just go to those missions or something and do it there. Little Johnny and Sniper Jake. We're back at it again. Yeah, so if I think the next hour. Let me text them. Please says, awesome, dude. Probably gonna do a little bit of weightlifting. I don't know how in 10 minutes, but we'll figure that out eventually. That's not enough, right? It said we needed 40 grain. We have 29. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're really low on rain. Let's get rid of some of our hero XP. I mean, we're almost at like 1 million. Oh, 1 million. We're almost at 100,000. So I'm gonna manage some heroes. I'm gonna make this one. Oh, that's what I needed rain for too. I can't do that. Everybody be needing rain, huh? Whoops. There you go. I don't understand this one. Does it mean, oh, to add? Like, I haven't added you yet? Whatever. I'm gonna upgrade. Oh, but then, wait, do you need water? Sorry, that was nasty. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, boy. See, that's the problem. We need rain in order to level up anything. And then it's not like I can use it on the survivors. I mean, well, technically I can. I have 26,000. That should be enough for her to go up like 1 or 2. Now, you'll notice, like, as soon as, not even as soon as I, let's say a couple more people, alright? Because what I'm trying to do is, and I do have autofill on, because, I mean, why not? And these are literally 2 of the same guys. Different levels, though. What I'm trying to do is, I want to look for legendary, or, like this one, mythical, leaders for these categories. I ended up getting 2. I hated this because, like I said way earlier before, there was a golden loot llama for 50 V-Bucks that came. It was the choice of a hand cannon, or basically the Desert Eagle, or Deagle, whatever people want to call it. There was a choice of that or a gold legendary. The orange legendary. Fire Team Alpha leader, and I was like, okay, you know, I do need an Alpha Team leader, let me do that. And then there was another one. I was like, oh snap, I could get another one, let me do that. So then there was another thing up there, and then that one brought this one, the mythical Alpha Team leader, and I was just like, crap, I wasted 50 V-Bucks. I could have had, you know, the gun that I wanted and had her, but like obviously I didn't know that she was gonna be the next one. So this is kind of where we stand. Couple things though. I mean, you know, I usually say this a lot. If you guys, again, if you have this mode and you don't play that much, at least do some stuff with it. It's not that much. For example, daily quests. I always say you can get that done really fast. My daily quest, it's something about suburban areas, right? It says discover parks and restaurants, and that's it. It says discover locations, parks and restaurants in successful missions. I need to find a total of 10. So you can find multiple. You can find a park and a restaurant. That's already 2 in one mission. Sometimes there's multiple restaurants. Sometimes there's multiple parks. Sometimes both. So you can get these missions done. And it's always, again, 50 V-Bucks per daily quest. Now, the only time that I've ever seen it go beyond 50 V-Bucks has been when the daily quest is doing 3 missions in a specific area. For example, I believe doing like Plankerton makes it go up to like 60 or something like that. But I did do Canny Valley, and I did see that it went to 75. So that means if you are, again, doing missions, or at least doing daily challenges, please that's the best way for you to earn V-Bucks and get these new things that are in the item shop, or if you want something even in here, it's the best way to get it. There's also challenges, so this is more for the people who are a bit more committed. There are regular challenges. These vary. For example, every time you do the toxic treasures, which is killing mimics. Now, you don't have to be the one who kills it, so this is even for people who don't play that much. If you're just in missions that have a mimic and somebody eliminates it, it does count as you destroying a mimic in successful missions, which will grant you an extra 30 V-Bucks. Now, I don't know if it will continue after stage 10. There's a trophy, so I believe once stage 10 kind of hits, then it's no more. But that means that would be, let's see, if you've gotten, is it 300 V-Bucks? I believe it is, because anything times 10, you're basically adding a 0, and then since it's 30 and you're adding 10 stages, that's going to be a total 300. Sorry for rambling on, but that's basically what it is. Sorry, math is awesome and whatever. But once you reach stage 10, you should have 300 V-Bucks. Not too bad. This one, you have Hold the Door. I don't know if this is something that's going to keep going or will also stop at stage 10, but you will earn 50 V-Bucks for completing a set amount of Storm Shield defense. And it doesn't have to be your Storm Shield defense. It could be yours. If you wanted to do your own, you can, but you can also help somebody out with their Storm Shield defense, and that will still count towards you getting 50 V-Bucks. And same thing. By the end of this, you should get about 500 V-Bucks if you complete all 10 stages. It's not, oh, I can complete 5 now and that's already, 500 V-Bucks there. No, if you complete the 5 here, it's gonna be more like, hey, you got 10 V-Bucks per round or per every time you completed it. Another one, which I think is not in challenges but is in side quests, is doing your own Storm Shield defense missions. Now, this one, as you can see, is unique. It says to complete 30 waves of the endurance defense in Stonewood, meaning that if you do this specific thing, which is the endurance defense, you have to fight against the hardest of that level, which I believe is 25, level 25, I believe, or it's 19. No, I think they're 25 is the highest. Anyway, for Stonewood, this is Stonewood. Now, each one I believe has their own. In Stonewood, you do have to, and at some point I will come around to putting more defenses in it, complete 30 waves of zombies, or husks. And I believe they vary. I believe for the most part, each one's about like 2 minutes, but I swear there was some that could have been eliminating a set amount. But for the most part, it seems like they're just all timed like 2 minutes. And sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're horrible. The farthest I got was to wave 5. And I think we should get some stronger people to help us with that next time. And again, like I said, put up more defenses, and that should help out more. But that's not the main point. The main point right here is doing every main Storm Shield defense 1 all the way through 10. If you do 1 through 10, actually 1 through 9, you're going to get 100 V-Bucks. On the 10th, you're going to get 150. So that means by the end, you should have about 1,050 V-Bucks. And that's the same for Canny Valley, and hopefully the same for Twine Peaks. And again, I think it's awesome that once you complete 30 waves of the endurance defense, which I recommend, please leveling up everything you got. Meaning your weapons, your character, and your traps, because you're going to want the traps to try to weaken them, or even vice versa. You're maybe going to want to weaken the husks yourselves so that when they go into the trap, boom, they all die. But the way that I play, I would prefer having traps scattered around, and then when the husks finally kind of get to where you are, they aren't really much of a threat. They'll just be really weak. Seeing how right now it's 2:18, I think we can take a quick moment to go ahead and see if we have enough supplies to create a, as you can see right here, the endurance max wave. I got 5 out of 30. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be going in, seeing if I can make any types of traps. I mean, I don't think we can. But any ones that I hopefully can, I will. Now, I should be doing that more and more of my stuff. I mean, like, most of these need to be better. I probably won't be making traps like these. I'll probably focus more on making traps like the wooden force spikes. I'm gonna try to upgrade this as much as possible. Now, the reason why I'm upgrading this is because I believe it does damage by the second. Sure, it is kind of weak. It does say 73.9. Its durability is 200, so that means it's gonna last a while. But every 1 second, or like 1 to 2 seconds, let's say, it will basically hurt anybody stepping on it. So let's just see how this goes. There's still a lot of things that I need to upgrade. I mean, I was upgrading some stuff for the walls, and then I started learning like, oh, but if I upgrade this, like, it'll be better for us, and this and that, and blah blah blah, and you know, that's how it's been. So I'm hoping right here. I'm hoping right here we can we could hopefully try to put up some traps. I mean, now I'm gonna explain some things in this. Like, not all of it's actually gonna be like, it probably won't be the same, but I'm gonna try to explain everything to the best of my abilities as to why I'm putting traps anywhere. If it will load, that'd be fantastic. Oh, got my cream, got my cream. Yeah, look, it's going away. I had like some weird rash thing on my leg, and it looks like it's going away.
You know the drill. We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
It really wasn't that long, but alright. Okay, so, you know, so then you guys know all about me. Okay, so, sorry. The burn on my lip still hurts. It, like, dries and scabs up, and I don't know. I try to, like, you know, like, open my mouth wide, and, doesn't really help. Okay, couple things. One, we always get attacked from this side. So, what I would probably do... Alright, it says I can make quite a few traps. Unfortunately, I'm not able to make these because I don't have tape. I am running a little low on wood, and I don't want to make these traps, anything using nuts and bolts. Just because of the fact that it's crazy. No, I just don't want to waste nuts and bolts just yet. But if I had to, I think we would make a bunch of wall darts. I think even though they're weaker than the broadside, I believe they are faster. Yeah, the reload time here is 5 seconds as opposed to this one, which is 8. But this one does say knockback. So I believe it's saying like, hey, if it hits them, they're gonna go flying back. Actually, we might just upgrade a wall dart. So this is just me explaining. I'm not gonna put down any traps because obviously we don't have anything to put down. I mean, I could, but I don't want to just yet. So this is a spot that the husks tend to come. Most part, they go this way, and then they try to go this way through here. But then a good chunk also go this way, splitting off, and then they go to this one, and they try to go straight for it. So what I might do is, if they do that, I'm probably going to put traps in this little area in here, right? I'm going to do the same thing, keep this hedge square pattern going, maybe to about here. Like something like that, maybe. Here, let me do this. Because we're still building, it's just... There we go. For safety, we'll put some here. And here. Because I don't trust anything. So, that way, when the husks show up, they had to come here. Now you see I do have a defender here. Normally what I do is I will get this guy right here, and I'll give him this shovel, which is why it's about to break. And then I let him use that, and then he just kind of swings it around and asks for a lot of help. So, yeah, so we need to put some traps here. Like I'm thinking, like a 2x2, and then no, like a maybe make it longer, like 2 this way, 4 that way. That should be more than enough, I think, to do what we need to do. Now that's that. That's just freaking home base over here. We're gonna go straight for D, alright? And then we'll work our way all the way to A? Or what's the last one over there? Oh yeah, A. Okay. Now D isn't so bad. I think there might be another way that they're getting through. Yep, I think they're getting in through this way as well. So if they are getting through this way, I'm probably gonna put traps like in a weird zigzag shape here, so that way I'm blocking off that. And just in case, I'll probably put traps in here too. But they mostly go up here. They'll go up this way, and then they'll go around for some reason. Like some will attack this side. I'm gonna upgrade that. Some will go this way, but it's weird that they would attack like this wall. Maybe it's because something's on the other side that I don't remember. Did I put anything? I don't know. Maybe it's because of the shape of the, I think it's because of the shape of the thing. So a lot come this way, and again, they'll attack like the opposite side. So we'll probably put traps again, like all around the thing. And then traps here. Now, I thought there could have been traps. I'm probably thinking, not the healing pad, but something like the jump pad or something. I could have sworn you were able to put these floor traps slanted, which I still think Fortnite, please, Epic Games, fix that so that way we can. The only one that they actually do allow you to put like slanted, from what I've seen, is what's it called? See, like I can't do it. Like if I did this, it would probably work, but again, I don't have anything for that. So all the traps are gonna have to be like down here on the floor. I do think they spawn here, so there is a possibility that those traps might break, but regardless, we're gonna have to put the traps, you know, like on the walls and stuff, up here, anything really, just so that way they're taking as much damage as possible before hopefully falling into the traps that we have around here. Amplifier B, wow. Now, I could have done this one. I didn't. I decided to go with the one up there. So my map's a little weird. But this one needs to be built better. The reason why I'm saying that is because there we go. The reason why I'm saying I think that this one needs to be built better is because, like, you have parts just being longer than others, and you have like something like this. Like, it's kind of insane, right? You know, and then like I can add something like this to shape it more. Like this went from whatever the heck it was supposed to be to a rectangle. Just as long as they're not falling in it. As long as it's one tile, we're fine. With this one, I believe they come from the east. Now, I don't remember if they come from the south. Something tells me they do. I swear this looks very familiar to me. Like, I've seen them coming up here and then running at us this way. I mean, it would make sense why we have the traps here. It could be both east and south, because I do remember them coming up here and then falling down. So it's really all about how you, I guess, just deal with them. This one I feel like maybe needs the most work. I think this was one that, other than D, B, I believe, might have been one that was almost breaking. C isn't so bad, but everything's made out of wood. Everything here is wood. Nothing here is like completely like, it's just gonna break. So I need more metal. to upgrade this, obviously. And fall down here, the usual. No, maybe just upgrade some of these, like try to create an outer shell for the wood. But for this one, for the most part, all they ever do is come here. They'll go, literally all they do is a straight line here. So what I do is I put a trap here, and like 2 or 3 here, and then like a final 2 up here, and then obviously the rest would just be defended by, well, this. So I don't know. This one was a bit easier to defend. Again, they just kind of come from here. There is a few that rarely do, but they come this way. So I think the only thing I'll do for that is I'll put just traps here and maybe some traps like where they might show up from. Like if like boom, one there, and then like maybe a row here or something. That way the husks are at least taking damage and we don't have to worry about the little stray ones. They could just die really quick. While the rest, the great majority, will keep coming this way, and we'll hopefully have a bunch of floor traps here. Because not only are there just regular husks, but the ones that are like kind of like tanks, they like come back here and they shoot beams at people. Those tend to stand here, so that would help out a lot. And then lastly, those like witches or whatever they are that keep throwing stuff at that, we're just gonna have to try our best. And then lastly is amplifier A. It's kind of like what we just explained with C's. Like, it was weak, but I did put a bunch of random traps on here, so kind of bear with me on this. Excuse me. Now, as you can see, those are weak, not even defended. Everything's just kind of breaking apart here. Now here, what I do is, I think I put 2 traps here, and I built some walls or whatever. Then I'll put some traps here, and I let them run into it while we keep shooting him and whatnot. Because I think if we put traps down here, them spawning breaks the traps, so you gotta kind of keep a distance. But we do try our best to keep them going in one direction. So if they, had to come up here, put 2 traps there. And then try to figure out, okay, they're walking in this kind of pattern. We got to put traps on those spots. Normally what I would do is put a defender up there, but they tend to die, so I might not do that anymore. But the whole point is, like, we got to put a wall here, or, some stuff to help. I try to do it where you can guide the husks, not just let them run where they want, because that's how usually we fail. Is letting the husks go wherever the heck they please, and it never works out. And then lastly, I built all this, so it's stupid of me to do it this way. Like, I should be doing this, and then like that. So I should be doing it like this. Alright? I just did it because it was so much easier to do it. But then again, I also realized they always go for that, so it's not like it's that much of an issue. Ooh, I gotta send the picture. I don't have the picture, hold on. I don't have it.
Maybe,
but yeah, that's really it. I mean, there's not much we can do. I've tried, like, I really thought the defending stuff would be more, like, on the shield itself, which would have been perfect, because, I mean, look how big we made it. Some of these traps are, like, old. Like, 10 blue, 1 white. Like, that's not gonna do any damage. Like, it'll do some damage, but it's not gonna be significant enough. I do have 2 defender posts. And then I think another one on the top, because there used to be where, like, you would come they would come straight here, and I had the sniper just ready to go, but it's not like that anymore. So they do have something called War Games on here. I think maybe we'll check that out one day. Don't know how it works or how anything works really, but we'll see how that goes. And we have somebody already in the comments. What? Travis Plays, thank you. But yeah, not too bad. I think we definitely really need to set up this, and I think I might take. My headset's falling. Let's take about maybe 1 to 2 days. Like if we're not playing through Battle Royale, we should take the time to try and gather resources, build this up, because I really do want to get through the. Oops, I should have read the warning. I really do want to get through the endurance waves, see what's inside of the troll llama thing, which probably isn't much. And yeah, hopefully that'll be awesome. But I got somewhere to be. I don't want to go anymore. No, I'm joking. I cannot find that picture for the life of me. This is why I never. This is why I should never delete stuff, man. I can't find it. So that tells me I still have it, right? I do. It's right next to the video. Okay. There we go. All right. Wow. Okay. That was pretty fun. No. I don't know if it really saved. Hopefully it did, because honestly I don't want to build all that again. But just quick, what do you say, review, roundup, wrap up, whatever you want to call it, of the plan is I'm gonna be upgrading a couple stuff. One, I think I'm gonna upgrade a couple weapons. For example, instead of using the nailer, we might be better off using this one, the Terminator. This one does 799. Actually, no, we would be better off with this one because it's slower but does more damage. Okay, yeah. So we'd be using the nailer. We'll be using the staccato shadow. Maybe the super shredder. I think maybe we should have something with a melee weapon, but just in case, I am going to be upgrading the Terminator, but also going to be upgrading the Mercury, which is basically the electric form of that one. Traps. I'm probably going to do and flame grill floor traps. I think these two are going to be the most helpful, and then I'm going to try my best to get wall darts to get, actually same with flame grill, get them both to be legendary instead of epic, and then make as many as I can, because honestly it's just like, come on. We need these to be strong, we need them to be fast, and we need them to beat the husks in order to get to wave 30. And that's basically it for this. Wait, what's that? No. I wanted to know. Oh, it's schematic XP. So we get schematic, some upgrade, survivor, points, and then health. Okay. This game's just interesting. Wait. I didn't think of something. Hold on. Did I have... Okay. Oh, yeah, right here. See, increases the health of structures by 210%. The highest building health multiplier in the party determines the health of all player-built structures. So that means... Wait a second. What's the highest then? So then the highest is going to be 600. So my next one's 300, 400, and then 600. Okay. So that means if I had the highest building structure, that means everybody else would get the same building health structure. Which is interesting. That's what I really like about that, is everybody can get the same thing. Building speed. Let me see something. So the highest repair and speed, so that means everything's going to build pretty quick when I put it, is going to be 700%. That's gonna be pretty fast. Well, metal is usually slow, so we don't know. And then this one, there's really not that much of a difference. It's just, each one is just an extra bit. So, we'll see how that goes. Levels, we're not that far from leveling up our pickaxe. We do get another pickaxe at, I believe we get another pickaxe at, when we level it up twice. Okay, we need to level this up twice, and then we get another pickaxe, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to be all for today, guys. It's already 2:30. Actually, 2:40. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to go to my bro's house. Hopefully the dude's not sleeping in an hour. Actually... Actually, I'm gonna just ask my bro Johnny when he's leaving. I was gonna go leave at 3, but if this guy is asleep like last time, then I'm gonna hate myself. No, I'm joking. I will not hate myself. I will hate him for not opening the door because this guy fell asleep. On the first time he's fallen asleep on me messaging him that I'm on the way, so I'll probably just leave with my bro Johnny, see how that goes, and yeah. I'm starving. My brain just doesn't want to work. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to upload something. No, I think I already have it uploading. Hold on, let me check something really quick. I want to see one thing very quick. Do I or do I not have? Okay, I do. I have 2 videos coming out one day. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you actually did watch, please hit that like and subscribe. And as always, check out the other channel, The Zaven Project. Yes, please do. We only have 21 subs on there. How is it that we have like 10 more on here? I don't know. And we do have a Discord. It is in the description. Okay, it's in the description of this stream and all future streams. It is going to be in the description. I have yet to set it on the Zaben Project, but both of those channels are to be in the whatchamacallit? I don't know. I do have a Discord though. I had somebody help me out with it. He did a great job, or she. I think it's a he. I don't know. But they helped me out. Did awesome. And really, other than that, there's nothing much else to say. And as usual, hit like, subscribe. Stay healthy.